What's up, everybody? We are here on day 6 and we are opening our heart. Anytime I find myself with low energy, I always bust out into a heart opener. So it's definitely one of my favorites. And we're gonna incorporate more love as we move. And let's go ahead and get started right away. All right, let's get started right away into Child's Pose. So spread your knees apart, mat distance. Bring your big toes together to touch. Walk your fingers out in front of you. Bow down your forehead to the earth. Send your hips back. Close your eyes and breathe. And we will take a big cleansing breath together. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth. Exhale, let it go. Seal your lips. Continue to breathe. Find that breath of fire, that ujjayi breath. Inhale, rise to a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. So from here, take a deep inhale, lift your right leg so that it's about parallel to your mat. Exhale, bend that knee and open your hips. Possibly tap that big toe down as you invite an opening here. So it's like a mini wild thing. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, tabletop. So let's do the left side. So inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend your left knee and open up for a mini wild thing. Good, really expose your heart. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, tabletop position. Okay, so from here, take a deep inhale, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes in, exhale, downward facing dog, shoot your hips up and back. Pedal out your legs, really feel that stretch in your hamstrings, and send your heart closer to your thighs every time you exhale. Nice, so from here, inhale, high plank. So shift your weight forward, have a straight body with your line, shoulders, hips, heels, all in one line, big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows, or you can use your knees. We'll come all the way down into Cobra. Let's take a moment to hold. Really take advantage, find your deepest. And when you've had enough, come down onto your forearms and we'll take a Sphinx pose. So just take this time here to really appreciate and enjoy this big heart opener here. Inviting energy, inviting a space of love. Hold this for 4, 3, downward facing dog in 2. And 1, exhale, downward facing dog. Shoot your hips up and back. Right away, we'll take ragdoll. So walk your feet behind your wrists. And grab opposite elbows. Hang out here, let your head hang heavy. Rock from side to side, your option. Big inhale here. Exhale, release your fingertips, bring your feet together to touch. Take another deep inhale, slowly uncurl all the way up to standing, one vertebra at a time, with your head arriving last, Samastitihi. So close your eyes here and just take a moment to turn inward here and silently remind yourself as you move to move with your heart. Seal that in with a big inhale through your nose. Send it out, open mouth, exhale. Flutter your eyes open. Release your hands by your sides. Let's begin sun salutation. A, inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, lower your arms and interlace your fingers behind your back. Okay, so we'll slide those hands down as you open up. Inhale, open. Maybe even gaze behind you. Exhale, forward fold. So keep those fingers gripped, interlaced, and come all the way down. And now you can release. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, plant your palms. Step your feet back and lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shine your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shoot your hips up and back. Big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. We will move on. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend your right knee and open your hips. So we'll take a full wild thing. Know that you can stay here or you can keep going with those toes and open up. Expose your heart into a wild thing pose. Big inhale. Exhale, plant your right palm back down. Come back up into that right leg high. 3-leg dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot in between your hands. Take a deep inhale. Crescent lunge pose with a back bend. So keep going. We'll move slow. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Okay, so big transition to reverse warrior. Spin that back heel down, unravel. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your palms, step your feet back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Keep going. Exhale, bend that knee and open. Option to take wild thing if you like. Inhale, back to 3-leg dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot through. Inhale. Inhale, crescent lunge pose with the back bend. So keep going. Make this one your deepest yet. Exhale, swing your arms back as you hinge forward. Let's unravel. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your arms, plant your palms, step your left foot back, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Drop down to your knees. Alright, so come all the way up. We will take a camel pose. We'll come to standing on your knees. So for camel pose, place your palms on your low back like you have your hands in your pockets with your fingertips pointing down, and then lock your elbows behind you so that if you were to look in the mirror, you would not see your elbows behind you. Okay, so we'll work towards shifting your pelvis forward as you open up. So big inhale, exhale, camel pose. So shift your hips forward and start to open, gaze up. If you find yourself seeing behind you or seeing the back wall, go ahead and grab your ankles. Big heart opener. Hold this for 4, 3, rise up and 2, and 1. Slowly rise up, come to having a seat on your heels. So camel pose can bring up a lot of emotion. It can make some people nauseous. So just take this moment to absorb that pose and take a moment to just take it all in. Flutter your eyes open. Swing your legs out in front of you. And we will take bridge pose. So come to lying down on your back. Stack your knees over your ankles. Have your arms by your sides. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up nice and high. Maybe even interlace your fingers underneath to get your hips up even higher for 4, 3, lower down in 2, and 1. Lower your hips. So we'll take one more of those bridges, or you have the option to take it further into wheel. So if you're taking bridge, prepare for that. If you're taking wheel, if you want to try it, plant your palms over your shoulders so that your fingertips are facing your shoulders, and prepare to come all the way up into a wheel pose. So when you're ready, come all the way up. If you want even more of a challenge, you have the option to come on your toes. So everyone will have their own variation. You know your body the best. Hold this for 4, 3, Supta Baddha Konasana, and 2, and 1. So come all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Butterfly your knees open. Place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your belly. Take a moment to feel the pulse of your heart beating. Know that you did that. Really find gratitude in the power of the heart, the space of love. Coming back to that intention of moving more with your heart and less with your brain. When you're ready, grab your knees and close them like a book. And just to even out all of that opening that we just did, we'll take a moment to reverse it and close it out. So I encourage you to take shoulder stand, which eventually transitions into plow pose. So lift your legs up. Find the momentum, use your core to lift your hips up for shoulder stand. And then for plow pose, send your toes back behind you, over your head. Option to bend your knees and take ear pinning pose. When you've had enough, you know what's next. We'll transition into happy baby pose. So lower your hips, open up, send your knees to the ground and have your footprints facing the ceiling. Grab opposite ankles. You can rock from side to side, extend one leg out or the other, your option. When you're ready, bring your knees together, close them like a book. Send your knees to your chest, send your forehead to your knees. When removing pose, give yourself a big hug, big inhale, squeeze. Exhale, final Shavasana. So find it, get nice and comfortable. Take any tension out of your face and simply allow your body to absorb the power of love. I will see you on your mats tomorrow, and namaste.